Thank you very much, Taoiseach. Time is up. Deputy Holly Kearns.
Taoiseach, Fuss Ireland were outside Leinster House again today. We're 2 weeks into the school year and there are many children and young people with special needs and disabilities who do not have appropriate school places. In Cork South-West, I've been working with families since this time last year who warned the department and pleaded for the resources to ensure their children could exercise their right to education. One child with ASD, his name is Charlie, has been moved between 3 primary schools. The CNO overruled the recommendation of the most recent school and he was then placed in a special class at second level that isn't suitable for his needs, and needless to say he has regressed due to these circumstances. And Taoiseach, even though an ASD unit is opening in the secondary school that is closest to him, it is already oversubscribed. His mum said to me, how is it possible that a post-primary ASD unit is established and that even before opening is oversubscribed? These children have been in primary education in the system for 8 years. The numbers are surely relatively clear.
Thank you, Deputy.
Her son's case isn't an isolated one. It's symptomatic of an under-resourced and dysfunctional system, failing children and families.
Time is up,
a
Deputy,
system
please.
that fails to do the most basic planning. Taoiseach, what are we supposed to say to these parents when they come to us for help?
Taoiseach.
First of all, I've given priority to special education. I met with FUS last Saturday. I met a whole range of disability groups last Saturday involved, and it was on the health side that there was a very significant focus on in terms of PDS and its implementation and application. And I've had issues with that myself, and we've had a series of meetings with all of the ministers involved, Minister Abbott, Minister Foley, Minister Madigan, Minister Donnelly, HSE, to deal with that issue, which has resulted in the restoration of the therapists to the specialist schools over a time frame. Now, in terms of schools itself, we've made it very clear in education of saying to us, and in fairness have responded, because in the last 2 years we've established new special schools where required. We've also brought in legislation now to say to schools you cannot refuse children with special needs. And there was over the years, post-primary did not develop to the same extent as primary did.
Thank you, Taoiseach. Time is up.
No, one child who does not have a school place is one child too many. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't have the background to the individual case, but that child should be provided for. And and I know the Minister would agree with me, it's within the capacity of education to provide for that child. But I don't have the details of the case, so if you want to share them with me afterwards.
Deputy Paul Murphy.